Yeah.
It's like Sean.
Yeah.
Do we want to fire Sean at this point? Yeah.
Please do.
Everybody here does.
I would love. No, go ahead, do it. In fact, I'm not going to be here, and you and Cheesecake Lady have a good time next weekend. Have fun yucking it up with her.
Yeah.
I'll just watch and have so much fun. You guys ready for that, Randy? That'll be great.
The Girl Scouts they do
Moving
this.
on.
They do this to teach them financial responsibility.
Yeah, no, they do it for the money.
No, they do it to teach them a lot about entrepreneurship. A lot of the women in Congress sold Girl Scout cookies. A lot of, like 50%, I think more than 50% of female business owners sold Girl Scout cookies. It helps them learn about money. Helps them learn about goal setting. You never hear about like an evil woman, evil successful woman was like, I'm a diamond importer, or one of those people that I'm a blood diamond importer, and I learned most of what I know from Girl Scouts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we don't know. I mean, that could exist. I'm sure some turned evil.
Oh, yeah, there's probably some really good, I control all of the mob's smuggling. Or I run a gambling ring, an illegal gambling ring, and I learned everything from the Girl Scouts.
Yeah, and to this day, I'll get you weapons, drugs, and trefoils.
Yeah,
there you go. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that would have been a better example, like an arms smuggler.
Yeah,
an arms dealer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm an illegal arms dealer. If there's a revolution, I'm getting them. I'm getting them the weapons. And I learned everything I know from the Girl Scouts.
Here's the form. Just put the X by whatever weapons you want. Just any machine gun.
Yeah, it's the same kind of form.
Yeah.
Check it off.
My mom will drop it off in 3 weeks.
Yeah, and I can't tell, like, if it's if it's going to be called an AK-47 if it comes from the little brownie bakers, but if it comes from ABC, it's just black gun. Yeah,
Right to the point.
Yeah. They say it's a great way to teach girls how to resist the temptation of embezzlement.
Because they have to. They hold a lot of money.
Yeah, and I want to tell you right now, I was guilty of embezzlement. We sold like candy bars for the band, and I got in a lot of trouble with my dad because it wasn't so much that I was like selling candy bars and using the money. I was just eating all the candy bars, and I was like, I'll figure out a way to pay for these later. And I got myself in a lot of trouble. And it's a lesson that I learned. Yeah,
this guy beating me up over stealing a plastic fork.
I know, and
he's an embezzler.
I was a kid. You should know better.
Hey, man, a crime's a crime.
You're right,
Probably
man.
the only reason there wasn't charges was because of your age.
You're right, man.
Should have been in juvie.
I'm coming clean.
No, and you know what? Actually, that makes sense because there's a history. Because now he does have this high integrity, which I respect. But like, he wouldn't give me the gym pass in Omaha to go to Lifetime Fitness because I wasn't staying at the hotel.
Yeah.
He's just like, no. He's like, there's like, they just give out free passes. Everyone was saying, and I was at the condo.
He wasn't staying at the hotel.
And so I go to Colin. I go, I can't go to the gym. She's like, what? I go, Greg says, no, you're not staying.
I have a history of that.
She's like, that's insane. Here's 9 passes.
I have a history of that. You have a history of shaking the table.
Oh, come on, dude. I barely been on.
Knock it off.
You're insane, dude.
All right. There's videotape.
Yeah, there is. There is. Yeah. I did go on there for a second.
The cookies almost fell.
Maybe if we didn't set them like on its tippy toes,
edge,
this wouldn't be. Let's make it the most.
That's asking for trouble.
But no, I'm actually saying like you do have good ethics, and maybe it started from those dark days. When you were
I learned some lessons. I did some things I'm not proud of. I've always said that on this podcast. There's some things I've done that I'm not proud of.
So wait a minute.
I own up to my mistakes?
Greg, did you end up making the money right, or did that just say
there was a lot? What happened?
I can't remember. Maybe I just had
did you go to your dad?
coming in for my grandma or something.
Yeah. Bail you out.
But I do remember, and it was I was wrong. Let's talk about how many of these things they're selling.
Any kids he sold candy bars to, they came looking for his candy bars. They were just gone.
Yeah,
they ended up in a locker. Every one.
You say a word, I'm gonna stuff you.
Oh yeah.
You say one word, you're going in. And then the next guy, dumpster.
I don't know,
he's too quiet. He's too quiet about it, which makes me think it's too real. You monster.
They sell about $800 million worth of cookies in a year.
Good Lord.
$800 million. They are bigger than Oreo in the U.S. It's close. It's close. All the cookies, but all the cookies together beat Oreo.
Beat all Oreos?
Or all Oreo in the U.S. Worldwide, of course.
That's unbelievable.
Because
what are they doing with, honestly, what are they doing with all this money? The council, the region, that is a ton of, guys, that is Oreo dollars.
Yeah.
Where is it going?
Well, 25% is going of the profits are going to the, I don't know if that's 25% of the gross or 25% of the profits, but I think it's 25% of the profits go to the baker right there.
Well, yeah, but that's regardless. That's still great money. Well, okay, and maybe you broke this down. When you say troop, do the girls themselves put money in their pockets?